Hi guys, and welcome to the Risky Holo Card channel. My name is Jun.
Hi, I'm Renel.
And today we'll be having something special, right? A special battle showcase. With the release of Set 1 in EN, for myself, I'll be playing with Kanata.
I'll be playing the Mume leader.
For this special showcase, we'll be playing with Set 1 rules, which means all the cards that has been restricted won't be restricted. So for example, I'll be playing with 4 Kanata seconds and 4 Kanata collab debuts.
And I'll be playing with 4 first idol irises as well as 4 first idol Mumes.
Okay, alright, let's go to the game. Okay, so now we're going to roll to see who goes first.
Yep.
7.
God, please. Oh, 7.
7, okay, we go again.
Oh,
11!
no. No.
Yes! Okay,
Right.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, live start. Okay. Set 1, Amazingness, Kanata versus Promise. So I'll start. I'll draw. Then I'll chill. Oh boy,
Okay.
this is still pretty bad. Okay, in this case I'll just call it. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I'll charge a chair to my center Mume. I will play Nodoka. So Nodoka skill is you get to draw 3 cards from your deck. 1, 2, 3. I will play Crony debut as well as an Iris debut. I will collect my collab effect Mume debut. So for a collab effect, I get to draw 1 card from my deck if my center member is Promise.
Okay.
So I'll draw 1. Moving on to my performance phase, I will use Mume's Arts to hit your center for 30. Mume's Arts effect activates when I've played an event card this turn, so it will be 10 plus 20.
Yeah, so 30 damage.
30 damage to your
30
center.
damage to
Yeah.
center. Okay.
Please.
Alright, now my turn. I will reset. Draw. Chill. Okay, first what I'll do is I will collab this. So for the Kanata debut, collab debut, that has been restricted. Her skill would be when you collab this Holo Man, on this turn, the center Holo Man will get a plus 10 to arts. And if that center Holo Man is a Gen 4 Holo Man, you'll get an additional plus 20. So that's plus 30 lah to the center. Okay, I'll attach this X to her.
Okay.
So X will be just additional 20 damage to arts. Then every time when she attack, she'll just take minus 10 health. So
Right.
she'll take 10 damage herself. Okay, I'll bloom this and I'll bloom this. Bloom twice lah. So both of them are the same idol first Kanata, and their bloom effect is I'll roll 1 dice. If it's 3 or below, I'll be able to search a mascot.
Yep.
Then I'll attach it to a Kanata immediately lah. So since I played 2 of them, I will roll twice.
3.
So 3, first one pass, second one pass. So I'll search for 2 mascots. Okay, so for this mascot is Kanata's unique mascot, Upao. And this mascot will add 10 damage to the Holomem that it is attached to. Furthermore, if it's attached to a Kanata, she'll gain this effect where once a turn, on the opponent's turn, the Holoman that has this mascot attached is damaged. They will take additional 20 damage. Not they, but the opponent's center, and only center Holoman will take 20 damage. Usually people have misinterpretation where it reflects damage, but it's not. It will just deal 20 damage to the center Holoman. Okay, after this what I'll do is Mane-chan. So I'll shuffle my hand into the deck, and then I'll draw 5. This I can play 1 debut here. Can also bloom the center.
Okay.
So I'll bloom the center with the same idol Kanata first bloom. So I'll just roll a dice. It's a pass.
Wow.
Wow. Put this here. So now I'll move on to the performance step. Since center got the buff from the collab for 30, so it's 70 plus 30 damage from the tool and mascot. So it's a grand total of 100 damage.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. That's crazy. That's crazy high damage. So that'll be 100 damage to your center.
Alright.
Yeah.
So my Mume is down. I'll take 1 life.
Then because of the X, we'll take 10 damage, so 4. So it's now 40 damage, and then for my collab Kanata will hit your side for, well, slightly not enough, but I will just do 50 damage to it.
Alright.
Yep, alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay,
Let's go
moving
ahead.
on to my reset phase. I will push this iris forward. Yep. Okay, draw. I will charge one shear to the iris at the back.
Okay.
Okay. Bloom the first Mume. So first Mume's ability, first Mume's Bloom effect. I get to search my deck for any debut or first promise members and add it to my hand.
Okay. And it only can be bloom from debut to first lah, so you cannot stack. Or at least the effect won't stack if you bloom from a first to a first.
For a Mume.
Okay.
Yep. Right, please come my deck.
Alright.
Okay. I will collect the iris.
Okay.
Okay, I will play the debut that I just searched, as well as blooming the crony. So for first crony's bloom effect, I get to search my shear deck for a cheer of the same color as any of my promise members and attach it to them.
Yes.
So in this case, I will attach it to the debut Mume at the back.
Okay.
Okay, I will bloom the iris in the center. So for first iris's effect, when I bloom first iris onto the field, I'll give both my center and my collab promise member plus 30 to
damage.
arts. Yep.
Yeah, do you have another one?
No.
Please tell me you don't have another one.
Maybe I should search for it, but
It's okay.
Oh well.
You don't need the extra damage anyways.
Okay. Moving on to the
Performance
performance stat. Yep. Okay, so my center iris will swing your center Kanata for 70.
Okay, that's 70, so 40 plus 70 is 110.
Yep, and I'll take 20 for Yukao.
Alright, so 110, haven't died yet.
And then my collab iris will swing your center as well.
Okay, so this one will die. I'll take one life.
Yep.
Put this here. Okay, now it's my reset step. I'll push this forward. This one will come back. Okay, now my turn. I will draw. Sure. Going on to my main phase, I will draw 3 cards from Holoka. Then from my Noda, I managed to draw a basic PC, search for a debut. Search for this debut. Okay, cut. Okay, what I'll do is I'll bloom the back line with this other first Kanata. So this bloom effect will be, this Kanata will shoot 30 special damage to the opponent's center Holo Man. It'll be 30 damage to the center lah.
Yep. So
Yes.
I'll take 30 damage.
So I'll just do it one more time.
Okay.
So another 30 damage. Very strong. This one will come out. Collab. I'll move on to my performance. My center will hit your center for 50 damage with the Upao.
Okay, in this case, I will use my Oshi skill. So Mume's Oshi skill, if I pay 2 holo power, I get to deduct 50 damage from any of my opponent's arts.
If it's your
Any
promise
source of
member.
damage, yeah, if it's a promise member.
So you just
So
negate
I
the
will
50
negate the
damage.
50 damage.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it lah.
Alright,
Okay, wasted his holo power.
moving on to my turn.
Yep.
Okay, my reset phase, I will reset,
Hopefully that's worth it.
draw. I will charge, yeah. I will bloom my Mume into second Mume.
Okay. Oh, that's rough.
So second Mume's collab effect. I get to search my deck for any promise member and add it to my hand.
Yep.
So in this case, I will search for a first bloom crony. Okay, I will bloom the crony to ram one shear to
The center.
my center. Okay, I will bloom my center into second iris.
Okay.
Moving on to my performance phase.
Hmm.
I will attack your center Kanata with my center iris.
Okay.
So my iris arts effect, for every promise holo member on my field, on my stage, I get to add 20 damage to the arts.
Yeah,
so in
and-
this case, it will be 50 base damage plus 20 for each. So that will be 150.
150,
Yeah.
yes. The scale includes herself as well lah.
Yeah.
So total 550 to my center. Alright, so my center will die. The
I'll
Upao will
take
activate.
20.
Trigger. I'll take one life. Put this here. Then I will move on to my reset step. I'll push this Kanata forward.
Okay.
This one will come back. Now it's not my turn, I'll draw. Sure. Ooh, looks like I need to gamble here once again. But before I'll do the gamble, what I'll do is first I'll bloom this Kanata here. I should center for plus 30.
Alright.
Yeah, 30 damage to center. Then I'll bloom my first Kanata here.
Okay.
To the vanilla one. Then I will use a Money Chan.
Sure.
Shuffle my hand into the deck. Please! I think I get my second more often. I only have one copy than having 4 copies. Can please cut?
Alright.
5.
Okay. Please.
Please. No!
Yes.
That's crazy. This insane. Okay, but I got 2 of this.
Okay.
Put this two down. Okay, what I'll do is I'll collect this.
Okay.
I'll attach the upao here. And then what I'll do is I'll use my Kanata's SPOC scale. So basically her SPOC scale, I'll use 2 holo power. The scale says 1 per game. For this turn only, I can choose 1 holo man. Her arts will plus 50. If it is a white holo man, it will plus additional 50. So it's a plus 100. So I'll use 2. I use this now since he doesn't have enough holo power to use the negate 50.
Alright.
My second is in the holo power. Okay, so I'll select my center. There will be 130 damage to your
Alright,
center.
sure.
Yes.
So my center member is down.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, good thing I have 4 of these cards in my deck. Hopefully I will draw 1.
I'll take 1 for my life.
Okay.
And maybe I'll attach it to the crony.
Alright.
Alright. So moving on to my turn, the reset step.
Crony center.
Okay. Draw. I'll attach a chair to the second Mumi at the back. Okay, in this case I'll use a basic BC.
Okay.
Research my deck for a debut. Okay.
2 here. Alright, I use my SPOC skill.
Okay, I will collect the iris.
Okay.
And then I'll use my Mumei's SPOC skill. So for Mumei's SPOC skill, she gets to search her deck for
An event
any
card.
event card,
Yeah,
yes,
any event
and
card.
add it to my hand. So in this case, I'll search for a techie.
Okay.
Please cut my deck. Oh, sorry. And then I'll bloom my iris into first iris.
You have a second one? That's crazy.
Then I will techie the
Alright.
Kanata with 3 chair forward.
Okay, so I'll go forward.
Yep. I will play the debut Mumei. Okay, I think that's it. Moving on to the performance stat. My center crony will swing your center Kanata for 70.
Yep.
Yep.
And then it'll be the other one with your 40, right?
Yep.
So you just knock out.
Yeah, I'll knock out your center.
So
So
2 of them
both,
we knock out. Alright. No, all my 3 energies. Okay. Maybe I should play a bit safer. Put it down. Okay, what I'll do now is I will start my turn. I will draw. Sure. I'll put this here. First I'll attach the X here.
Okay.
Then I will use the Money Chan. I don't even know whether the IZ have seconds in the deck. It could all be in there, you know.
Very nervous.
You really cut strong. That is quite thin already, so hopefully I'll be able to get a second soon.
Cut 5 cards.
24, 5. How is this even possible? Not
Too good at
again.
cutting.
Seriously? You're too good at cutting, bro. I'll just move the center for more health.
Okay.
Then I'll roll for the upao. 3. So it's a pass.
100% success rate this game.
Wow. I wish this was every game. Bro!
Got punished.
Got vanish. It's not in the deck. Then I don't have any more upaos. Feel fine.
Okay.
I guess I can filter my deck some more.
Sure.
Debut.
Okay.
Shuffle more. Okay, I have to risk this lah.
Okay.
So I'll collab.
Alright.
Then I'll just deal 60 here lah.
Okay. Then you take 10.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Yep.
Reset step. I will reset. You draw. And cheer. Okay. I will collect my second Mumi. So I'll collect skill. I will search my deck for a first Mumi. Then I will collect. I will bloom the first Mumi to search for another first Mumi, which I will bloom on the debut Mumi to search for Necrone. I will bloom the Crone to ram onto my Mumi. Okay, I will play Mumi's Bet.
Okay. Yeah, so for the effect, basically the normal effect will be you draw 1 dice, and if the 3 or below, the normal effect is opponent Holoman, so it can be anything, any Holoman or fail, they'll archive 1 cheer. But if you're playing with a Mume-Oshi, which he is, it changes to a once a game skill, where the opponent's center Holoman will discard 2 cheers right, to the archive. So you'll take out 1.
Okay, then I'll proceed on to my performance step. So my Collect Mume will swing your Collect Kanata for 70. So, and her arts effect, for each promise Holomem that I have in my back row. So for example, I have 3 now. My front row will get 30. So for each member, I'll get 10 basically. So in this case, it will be 70 plus 30. So it'll be 100. So to knock out your Collect Kanata.
Now we'll knock out?
Yep.
So now we're down.
Okay.
So I'll take 1 life.
Do you have Yu Power on your...
No, I don't have.
Okay.
Yes, I'll just put it here.
Okay, I will swing your center for 70.
Yep, so 70 lah. So it's...
Okay.
Ooh, I mean, I'm pretty cooked also. Alright, yep, so it'll be my turn, I'll draw. Cheer.
Okay.
Put this here. Okay, what I'll do here is I will use the Idol Mic, which is the gravity for song. So for what gravity does is that I only can use it when my hand is 6 cards or below, which now I only have 3. Then for my deck, I'll look at the top 4 cards. From there, I'll search a song, Holomem with a song tag. And for those, I can put that in my hand. The rest I put at the bottom of the deck. Please! I mean, I don't immediately win, but it will put me in front a bit more. So that's 4. Top 4. Please. Oh! Okay.
I lost.
No, not yet. I can't kill your crony. Only can pray that you don't have a attack in your hand basically. So what I'll do is I will return past this.
Okay.
Send this one in front. So since this has a plus 10 damage, so what I will do now is I'll bloom the second Kanata, and then I will move on to my performance step. So for my performance step, I will deal 100 plus 10 from the Upao to your center Holoman.
Okay.
It is 110. Then for Kanata, second Kanata, she has a special arts effect. When this arts down my opponent Holoman, and then the arts damage have overflow by 50. So it's a 50 damage excess. So in this case, I'll deal 110 and she'll have overkill damage, excess damage of 50. My opponent will lose an additional life.
Okay, Crony gets down, and I'll take 2 lives. I have to put it here for sure. Okay, and my turn?
Yep.
Moving on to my reset step. Reset.
No techie, no thing, pray.
I'll push Iris forward. Okay, draw. I'll attach 1 cheer.
Okay.
Okay, I will bloom.
Okay.
Collect.
Yep,
so in this case, I will search for a bloom Iris.
No! No,
so
you
so
bloom
I will
the...
bloom the Iris first.
No.
So my front row plus 30. So moving on to my performance phase. Mume will swing your Kanata for 70 plus 20, which is 90, plus 30, so it'll be 120.
Wow. Okay, 120.
Yep.
So wow, that was close. Oh man, it was close game.
And then Iris will swing for 40, plus 20 is 60, and plus 30 is 90 to knock out your Kanata.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's it.
Ding ding ding.
It's a pretty close game, I would say.
Oh man, it was a very close game.
Yeah.
I had to think a lot.
Look at my hand.
Oh man, I mean, my hand was kind of bad.
Yeah.
I mean, both of us had our. This game was pretty okay.
It was
And I mean, usually back in set 1 area meta, usually Promise had the edge over Kanata because Promise had.
I think it's just more consistent overall.
Yeah, had more consistency.
He had
with,
more damage burst tools.
Yeah,
Like,
especially with the Iris
Iris,
second.
yeah.
The Iris first, sorry.
This one.
Yeah, Iris first. Even though Kanata still have this now, and she had this to do additional life. She's still quite reliant on her second to try to end out games. Even then, early game, if you have a pretty good hand, this is just enough.
Because I get to fill my board fast, I get to grow the board fast.
Yeah, and she also had the minus 50. Yeah,
I think in this matchup, it's also like crucial to see who goes first. I think the tempo for going first is pretty strong in this matchup for both sides, I would say. So in this matchup, maybe both Kanata and Mume would like to go first.
Yes.
Yeah.
So usually it is an advantage to go first. For us JP players, we already know that in the future, you will always want to go first.
Most of the time.
Most of the time,
yes.
yeah. Most of the time, it's always advantageous to go first, and it's most likely just to deny your opponent from actually going first. Yeah, so there's some tips and tricks as well for the EN players that are going to start the game in EN right now, set 1. From us that have played this game for almost a year now, right? It's close to the first year anniversary of the JP card game, and many things have happened. Right now, Kanata only have one, only have one of this, and only have one of that. Yep. Yeah, as you can see just now, if he didn't have another one of this, I would have won. And I think I did believe I only used these two once in the whole game.
Once.
Yeah, I used this once and I used this once also.
Yeah.
Even though I had 4 of them in my deck, I just didn't draw any. It's kind of rough. The Kanata is quite reliant on the second. But once you get a second, you most likely can win the game. I think it's the same now in set 4 after the restriction. Even though she only have 1 second, all you need to do is find the second and you should be quite set for the game.
In set 4 you have tools where you can fetch cards back from the archive, so maybe that's why it's not as impactful like the ban itself. Yeah, I would say.
Right now in set 1, of course you can choose to play Sugoi PC to discard a chair to search for specifically for her. But in my opinion, I think since you have 4 of them, you can just draw into her lah. You have 4 Nodokas, 4 Money Chance, and then you go and play 2 of the item mics for Gravity. So it's completely fair. It's up to your personal playstyle. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.